What has China discovered deep inside the Earth, and what is it looking for? Imagine being dropped 10,909 meters underwater. Here, there is not a single trace of light. You must withstand pressure equal to about 1,000 atmospheres, the equivalent of 9 stone elephants standing on your fingernail. This is the deepest scar on Earth, the bottom of the Mariana Trench, ruled by absolute silence. Only the low hum of a submersible's engine breaks the billion-year stillness like a ghost. And it is precisely here that China's scientific exploration has focused its full attention. Hello, welcome to Entropy Files. Next, I invite you to dive into a world more mysterious than Mars, a place with fewer cameras than the Moon, to see what astonishing secrets China has brought back from this abyss of darkness. Is it the truth behind tectonic plate movement, strange new life trapped in eternal darkness, or a resource trove tied to humanity's future? And what hidden dangers might reshape everything we think we know? The Mariana Trench, a massive arc-shaped fracture in Earth's crust, stretching 2,400 kilometers. Its deepest point, the Challenger Deep, reaches nearly 11,000 meters. This is the legendary Hadal Zone, any ocean depth greater than 6,000 meters. For decades, humanity knew almost nothing about it. It was a complete forbidden zone. Until 2019, the number of people who had ever reached the Challenger Deep alive could be counted on 2 hands. Every descent was a life or death challenge to the limits of physics. The pressure here is absurd, more than 1,000 times that at sea level. Temperatures hover near freezing. The seabed frequently trembles from tectonic activity. There is almost no nutrition in the water. In such an environment, even if life existed, it would surely be struggling desperately to survive. Or so we thought. But nature loves to prove us wrong. Life really does exist here. As early as 1960, when the Trieste first reached the bottom, it reported seeing flatfish and shrimp. In 2012, filmmaker James Cameron dove solo into the abyss, describing it as a barren, pale, alien world. Such pioneering explorations used to happen once every few decades, because no technology could make these extreme journeys routine. But now, everything has changed. Enter China's Fendouzhe. This is China's most advanced full ocean depth manned submersible, capable of diving straight to the very bottom of the ocean. In November 2020, 3 Chinese crew members piloted Fendouzhe to a depth of 11,909 meters, planting the 5-starred red flag firmly on the floor of the Challenger Deep. At that moment, China officially became one of the very few nations able to freely reach and return from the deepest parts of the ocean. After reaching the bottom, it didn't just break records. For the first time in history, it transmitted real-time video from the deepest place on Earth to the entire world. Thanks to this national scientific powerhouse, China transformed from an occasional deep-sea visitor to a permanent scientific resident. After entering full service in 2021, Fendouzhe went into full workhorse mode. A single expedition could include multiple dives, completely different from the one-shot missions of the past. By the end of 2024, it had completed 336 dives. Deep-sea exploration, once a decade event, is now being conducted at scale by China. So what kind of cutting-edge technology made this possible? The core secret of Fendouzhe is this titanium alloy sphere about 1.8 meters in diameter. It safely houses the pilot and 2 scientists. The hull thickness was precisely calculated to withstand 1,000 atmospheres of pressure. Compact in volume, elegant in form, every detail exists solely to resist pressure. Even the tiniest material defect, under pressure equivalent to 90 adult elephants standing on your fingernail, could instantly cause catastrophe. Outside the sphere is a high-tech tool frame. Robotic arms extend like nimble hands, grabbing rocks, sediment, and mysterious marine life. These manipulators are extremely precise. Chinese pilots can gently retrieve fragile deep-sea organisms from mud, or even recover previously deployed scientific instruments. It also carries terrain mapping sonar, allowing it to see through sound. In the pitch-black trench, steep cliffs and deep canyons pose no challenge at all. But its most mind-blowing feature is communication. In the past, once a submersible descended, losing contact was common. Radio waves simply cannot travel underwater. Yet scientists at the Chinese Academy of Sciences developed a breakthrough deep-sea acoustic modem. From nearly 9,000 meters below, it can transmit text, voice, and even images back to the support ship in real time. This means scientists on board and even in land-based laboratories can live guide operations via satellite, adjusting the mission on the fly, doubling efficiency. You might think life in such an abyss must be rare and fragile. Scientists once thought so too, that only scattered microbes survived there, feeding on organic debris drifting down from above. Under such immense pressure, proteins deform, enzymes slow dramatically. How could anything survive? Reality, however, was shocking. The Hadal ecosystem is not a barren wasteland, it is teeming with life. In the icy Challenger Deep, Chinese research teams discovered thriving biological communities. A comprehensive project known as MIR recently revealed astonishing results. In areas once thought lifeless, microbes exploded in abundance. Teams led by Shanghai Jiao Tong University collected over 1,600 sediment samples from depths of 6,000 to 11,000 meters. They identified 7,564 microbial species, and an astonishing 89% were entirely new. 9 out of every 10 species had never been seen by humanity before. This proves the Hadal Zone hosts a complete ecosystem beyond anything we previously imagined. How is this possible? Extreme pressure, low energy, and cold forced microbes to evolve unique survival strategies. They carry special genes that produce pressure-resistant enzymes to protect cells. And it's not just microbes. Large animals thrive too. Hadal amphipods, shrimp-like creatures, patrol the trench floor in massive swarms. Mariana snailfish have been found below 8,000 meters, setting the record for the deepest living fish on Earth. They appear transparent and fragile, yet flourish where even steel submarines must tread carefully. This shows that even the smallest chance, life will find a way. Where there are microbes, there are usually viruses. But would viruses dare go that deep? In 2023, Chinese virologists answered with facts. Yes. At around 8,800 meters, they discovered a record-breaking virus in trench sediments. It was a new bacteriophage named VBHY4907. Simply put, it infects bacteria, the deepest virus ever found in the ocean. Even at nearly 9 kilometers underwater, it remains active. It targets a hardy microbe called Halomonas. Even more fascinating, it follows a symbiotic strategy. Instead of killing the host immediately, it inserts its DNA into the bacterium, quietly replicating as the host divides. In such an extreme environment, even viruses know restraint is key to survival. Scientists found this virus represents an entirely new viral family. Its relatives are spread across the world's oceans. This tells us the deep sea is not isolated. Life's network extends all the way into the Hadal depths. Even here, viruses regulate microbial populations and maintain ecosystem balance. These deep-sea microbes and viruses exist in a biosphere completely outside human experience. Current research shows they are adapted to high pressure and pose no direct threat to humans. Life in the deep sea is mostly a history of hunger. Food is extremely scarce. Most organisms survive on marine snow drifting down from above, but occasionally, something extraordinary happens. A feast falls from the sky. Imagine a whale larger than a school bus sinking slowly into the abyss after death. When it finally crashes onto the barren seabed, what happens next? Scientists call this a whale fall, one of the most spectacular events in deep-sea ecology, often called an oasis of the deep sea. Recently, researchers aboard Ying Luo captured this scene on camera. Though not at the deepest point of the Mariana Trench, it offered a rare glimpse into deep-sea secrets. A whale skeleton lay on the seafloor, and within hours, a dramatic transformation began. The empty seabed instantly became a bustling buffet. Large predators arrived first. Eel-like fish tore into the fat, while swarms of crustaceans devoured soft tissue. Days later, worms and mollusks joined in, consuming what remained. Then came the strangest guests, bone-eating worms, also known as zombie worms. They sprout like pink brushes from the bones, drilling inside to consume nutrient-rich marrow. A single whale fall can support a local ecosystem for decades. Scientists have found many species that exist nowhere else. For the Hadal Zone, this is a feast amid famine. It reminds us once again that even Earth's deepest ecosystems are closely connected to the surface world. You might think the Mariana Trench is an untouched, pristine wilderness, but recent dives revealed a harsh truth. Even the deepest trenches cannot escape human influence. In 2019, a deep-sea study shocked the world. Amphibians collected from the Challenger Deep were found to have microplastics in their stomachs. Hard to believe, right? Plastic fibers from discarded bottles or synthetic clothing drift for years, sink kilometers, and end up 11,000 meters deep inside deep-sea organisms. Studies show 100% of sampled animals from the Mariana Trench contained microplastics. Pollution levels rival those of coastal waters. Earth's deepest ocean has become a dumping ground. How did plastic get there? Tiny plastic particles ride ocean currents, sinking continuously like marine snow. Over decades, they accumulate on the seabed. Divers have even reported seeing plastic bags floating at depths of 11,000 meters. The consequences are alarming. These small animals sit at the base of the food chain. Plastic toxins move upwards step by step, ultimately affecting the entire marine ecosystem. This raises a serious question. Deep-sea sediments are one of Earth's largest carbon reservoirs. If polluted, could Earth's climate regulation be disrupted? This is a challenge facing all humanity. At first glance, the Mariana Trench is a biological treasure trove, but why are China and other nations paying increasing attention to it? Beyond observing fish, what are we really studying? First, listening to Earth's heartbeat. Chinese scientists have deployed advanced acoustic sensors in deep-sea regions, including the Challenger Deep. These devices monitor seabed earthquakes, typhoon paths, and whale activity. Positioned at plate boundaries, these trenches are among Earth's most geologically active zones. Sensors placed 11 kilometers deep can detect subtle geological changes thousands of kilometers away, invaluable for tsunami research and disaster prevention. Second, future resource reserves. Deep-sea floors near trenches contain valuable mineral resources, including polymetallic nodules, rich in rare metals, essential for future high-tech industries. China has established joint research centers with the International Seabed Authority to advance deep-sea mining technologies. Although the Mariana Trench lies in international waters, mapping and sampling efforts contribute to humanity's shared understanding. Finally, breakthroughs in deep-sea engineering. Global internet lifelines, undersea fiber optic cables cross vast ocean depths. In 2025, Chinese scientists unveiled a compact deep-sea cable operation device deployable from submersibles like Fendouzhe. It can descend thousands of meters and perform precise cable operations. This means China now possesses powerful deep-sea engineering capabilities. Previously, damaged or abandoned cables were nearly impossible to handle. Now, with tools capable of cutting, recovery, and construction, humanity's ability to maintain deep-sea infrastructure has leapt forward. China can not only reach the deep sea, it can work there. So what does all this mean? These explorations go far beyond curiosity. They mark humanity's full entry into Earth's last great unknown. Since the historic 2020 mission, Chinese crews have piloted Fendouzhe into deep trenches around the world. By the end of 2024, 336 dives have yielded vast biological samples, rock data, DNA sequences, and high-resolution maps. More importantly, the reliability of Fendouzhe gives scientists confidence in the future. Plans now include deploying autonomous landers and robots to patrol the seabed 24/7. Imagine robots scanning the seabed as tirelessly as satellites scan Earth. How many mysteries will be revealed? What was once a once-in-a-decade adventure has become continuous scientific exploration. China's massive investment not only elevated its scientific standing, but opened a gateway to the deep sea for all humanity. From the darkness, we began to explore, and now we know there is extraordinary life, resilient viruses, geological secrets, and traces of humanity itself. As we surface from this abyssal journey, one question remains: will the next deep-sea breakthrough fundamentally change our understanding of life's origins? Or will these Chinese deep-sea technologies reshape life on land? Exploration has no end. We have only just begun. Thank you for watching Entropy Files.